Hello, hello. I'm Aaron.
There we go. Just realized my mic was muted. Well, not realized, but I just realized I should unmute that and show you guys what I'm doing. For any of you guys following along, I'm going through and showing all my settings that I play at, what works well. And I just realized I was online, or live, so I just went and adjusted some settings right now and hopped back in the game. I was surprised by how quick it loaded in. Like when it reloaded back in, that was like 2.5 seconds. But I'm running a Ryzen 9 5900X. It's a 12-core Ryzen CPU. The RTX 4090. And I'm just going through and showing what settings that I'm running right now. So like I've went through back and forth and I've adjusted them to my liking, but these are, you know, what I got going. You always have to turn DLSS. Is it DLSS? There's something you got to make sure you always turn off. I think it's just DLSS. Fill-grain off. I like the chromatic aberration. I like to look like there's lens glare, like you're looking through a cyborg's eyes, you know. And then there's actual lens flare. I got that turned on too. Maybe that's, I don't know. Those two are turned on. There you go. I think if you're on like a more upper end computer, there's one of these settings over here. Well, anyways, I thought there was a setting over here. Usually, maybe it's the HDD mode. Boost data loading and crowd activity at the expense of crowd variety. Yeah, this one. If you're running on a SSD instead of an old school hard drive, you go ahead and turn this to maybe just auto or off, and you'll get less twins in the crowd, because what it's doing is it's loading in like less variations of people to save like load-in time. But you got better computers now, so you just turn that thing off and you have more crowd variation. Or put it on auto and let the game do it, I guess, if you're not sure about it. And yeah, I showed all of these. Now I had them turned up higher, and certain things I thought like looked good. Excuse me for Red Bull burping in your ear. There we go. I had them turned up a little higher, but then there'd be the occasional scene that would just make the game crash no matter what. So like between mine and like I watched Dr. Greg. Dr. Greg's pretty good. It's where I got most of my stuff from on this game. I lowered out a whole bunch of them. And I got my headset all the way. My lenses. There we go. Happy Thanksgiving to y'all. Anybody out there who may be listening, I hope you're having a good one. Then my video graphics. If you're running a card less than a 4090, which a lot of people do, you might have to turn. The main one would be turning this guy down. Like I'm coming from a 6800 XT. No, the RX 6800 Ryzen graphics card, and I think I ran it at how do I hit the wrong button here? Wrong button again. Okay, let's try to get that. Oh, all right. There you go. That's where I'm at now. Okay, I think I was running that card at like. I forget, either this setting or this setting, somewhere around there. Maybe that one. And then the 4090, I'm running around here. You can run up here. I like having the better frame rates. The cars look smoother and stuff. Running here. Yeah, and then Then we got this screen here. It shows 200 FPS, but that's just in the menu. You want to turn on these optimized field of views. For me, on the Oculus, it runs a lot better in Oculus rather than running it on the Steam. And then a lot of people, they wonder like why the FPS is locked to a weird amount. Like even 72 FPS is good for what I think. I think even my headset's 72. It should be half that, but you just hit this app freewheeling button here, and it like unlocks that, and there you go. That's my settings. Ciao. Enjoy the show. I'm gonna turn off the mic now.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
She paid a fortune. She'll get her 5 seconds of fame.
I already told them. They're also tagging a link on the Delamain. Saw one pass while we were shooting.
Good, well, at least that's over with. How was the interview? Terrible?
That a serious question?
Okay. You got it.
Fire! Find you, no matter what.
seconds of fame. Good, well, at least it's over with. How was the interview? Terrible?
Is that a serious question?
Okay, you got it.
Oh, you son of a whore! Extremists must be eradicated!
Utilize the grip! Kill all!
Welcome to today's local news on N54. I'm Jillian Jordan. For the third consecutive year, military been touted as Night City's best corporation to work for. This prestigious award numerous and three benefits they offer, such as 5 paid vacation days a year, unlimited access to stimulant pharmaceuticals, and infinite acquisition assistance. Were that not impressive enough, 30% of Militech employees have also been promised a retirement package. To its authority. As of today, the police may detain criminal suspects for up to 1 year without formal prosecution. The NCPD scored another victory with the adoption of a policy allowing taking off a limb to be considered a warning shot, a change that should keep officers safer. The Night City Office of Cybernetic Technology has been for implant certification will shutter its doors next Tuesday. The administrators of implant authorization are now the manufacturers, guided by the standards they themselves have established. Thank you for joining all of us here at N54 News.
Cyberpunk damage your nervous system. Make sure your impact is always the way it's on.
Disfrutando del buen tiempo, esta es nuestra temperatura promedio tenemos niveles seguros para la vida humana.
To understand.
Who would have thought?
Hello, hello. I'm Arif Iqbal, and you're watching WNS News. New details have emerged on the attempted abduction of Hanako Arasaka at the Arasaka-sponsored Dashi Parade. Early accounts first reported that the
Hey, we
assailant
have a
struck
question.
as the parade was in full swing.
For
They
shining
overwhelmed and
people,
seized control of the Arasaka
what
Heiress's
settings
parade
are
platform.
are pretty much nice.
Fortunately,
GPU,
Arasaka
47
security
Ti
forces,
Super.
under the personal direction of
Game is
Yorinobu
blurry.
Arasaka, quickly tracked down the abductors and secured Hanako-sama. Yorinobu-sama has since issued a public statement condemning the perpetrators' deplorable
I'll show you.
actions and promising swift retribution.
I'm running a 4090,
Raise a hand against the
so you
Arasaka
are going to be a
family.
little blurrier than
I
me.
promise
You're
you,
going to have to run
we
slightly
will
lower
rip the hand
resolution.
off
But
and pour salt in the bloody stump.
if you're running
looks
Oculus,
like the
at
gloves
least,
are coming off.
Luke Ross added these new field of view optimizers, so you'll get better frame rates. You'll be able to run a little higher resolution. So make sure you activate these two boxes right here. I'm running at half rate. You might have to run at third rate. That might help you out a little better. So you do that, you do that. Don't mess with this here, but this is showing my resolution. And in game, there's my map. I had to reload the game because my map wouldn't show up. Okay, in game. There's my graphics settings that I'm using. DLSS super quality. You might have to go performance. That'll be a little blurrier. But you know, you'll toggle this bar around and see where it feels good. You should be able to pretty much match all of these settings down here. So I don't know if you'll be able to pause it or whatever, but I'll just slowly scroll through and show you what I got going. Do. I have those low. I usually turn those up. I haven't even noticed the I always like turning up the level of detail. Detail of the graphics. Oh well, if I haven't noticed, I won't mess with it, right? It's running good. And then here's where you'll get your resolution. So this will decide how blurry the game is. Now I'm able to run a higher resolution because I have a beast-ass card, a 4090. I had a 6800 XT before that. I think that's equivalent to like a 3080. You have a 4070, so it's a newer generation, but I don't know how much video memory is in that, or but you'll probably be like, this was the max I could get it on the 6800 XT. So you'll probably want it like there, maybe there. And you'll mess with things. You'll have to if you want better frame rate, and you go a little less resolution. Like, I can make it blurry as heck and get the frame rate really high. Like play it all the way down like what is that, 1080p? I think most cards can run it at 1080p. If you have a 2080 or above, you run 1080p. And then what's above 1080? I don't know. Okay, I don't think you can run 1080. I take it back. You can't go that low because you need the even number ones. I think that was the screen resolution. So like 1900, 2100. You'll probably be like here, 2400, 2700. But play with that. If the frame rates are low, then your resolution might be turned up a little too high. If the game is crashing all the time, then you might have one of these settings turned up a little too high. So most of mine are turned down pretty low, so it works out. There you go. Shining people, shining PL, Shinin GPL. There you go. Good question. Alright, I'm gonna get back to the game. Yep, that was my settings. Make sure DLSS frame generation is off. Always do that. Turn that guy off. Or else you'll have all sorts of... I mean, if it doesn't mess up the game completely, you'll know it's messing up. But for me, like, if I turn it on, it'll be all super glitchy. So I just turn that off. I don't think it's compatible with Bluegrass. All blurry. The only other thing I could say is to open up the Oculus Store app that's running on your computer, the Oculus Link app, and maybe go into the headset settings and make sure that your headset isn't like set up for Beat Saber right now. Like, you could have it on like 120 frames a second on your Oculus, but then it'll really lower your Oculus's resolution to compensate. So I think I'm running mine at like 72 or 80 frames a second through the Oculus. So do I want to apply these settings? What settings did I change? Did I change a setting? I changed that setting. I don't. There we go. That'll let me out. How would I show you that? Maybe I can. Let's go ahead. Add. Window capture, Oculus. I'll call it that. That's fine. It doesn't show. But yeah, you go in your MetaQuest Link app, click on devices, and click on the little green dot where it says Quest 2. And a little pop-up menu on the right will pop up. And scroll down and make sure your graphics preferences are set correctly. And there you go.
You want a new friend?
I can see you don't like to overpay. You and me both.
Interesting.
Oh, God.
外国のプロパガンダを信じてはいけません。ナイトシティの最新情報は新年の連の50年です。
I saw more of those freaky murals.
Did they start making sense? Tell any sort of story?
Well, if they did, it was lost on me.
The tarot tells the story of a fool's journey. Show me what you found. I'll tell you what's left.
Here.
You're still missing 2 arcana. Judgment and the Devil. My guess is that they relate to a turning point in your life. One that's soon to arrive.
What's up with the Wandering Fool?
The Fool is you and Silverhand. You've traveled a long road together. Discovered your potential.
And where are we headed?
Your destination is the world. The final arcanum. Both of you waged a war on the world. So there are 2 possibilities. Declare victory, or make peace.
Could lose the war, too.
Yes. Unfortunately, that's true.
Rather not run into the devil. Got a feeling he's bad vibes.
That's the card of primal, dormant desires, but also the will to survive.
Doesn't sound so bad, actually.
It also represents a false world, the trap these desires lay for you.
What's this judgment about?
One possible future of redemption, transition, awakening. The angel with the trumpet symbolizes the end of an era and a call to rebirth, to a new beginning.
Thanks. Didn't get much of that, but thanks.
You'll understand when the time comes. I can't explain everything. All the tarot can tell me is that you will reach the world by one of 4 paths.
Meaning?
The final leg of the journey goes through the sun, the star, temperance, or the devil.
Could just die, not even get that far.
Oh, come on. You won't let that happen. Take this. It's all I can do to help. Hello? Anybody there? Good luck, V. On whatever road you choose.
You again? I told you, I'm not buying. Yes, I'm sure. No, I'm not changing it.
Look here.
Oh, hey there.
Hey, Goro. Wow, you look like a million Eddies.
Protect your fucking serve! Drop your weapon! Come out!
Keep the pressure up!
Copy that!
Suspect hit!
Anyways, come on out.
All units be advised. Suspect remains in the vicinity. Code 0. I repeat, Code 0 in this area. All units resume normal duties.
Hey, what's up?